Wow, 2 videos in one day? How did you get so lucky? So, before I recorded the first video of me just ranting about stupid shit, I was watching a show called Alien Earth. Now, if you know me, which you probably don't, well, if you're watching this, you probably do. But if you know me, you know I love the Alien, Predator, and Terminator franchises. I love all the movies, all the series, all the cartoons, all the comics. I love everything about it, even the bad ones. Even the bad ones, like Terminator 3. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I love all of them because I love the story, right? So I had completely forgot that Alien Earth was coming out this month. Um, so last night I saw that it was out and I was like, oh my God, I got to watch it. So of course today I had a day off after, doing all the things that pissed me off. If you'd watched the other upload that I did after I got all that done. No, before I got that done, I watched both of the premiere episodes, and I'll tell you what, they're really good. Like they're not Fox Studio movie quality, but I don't know if any of you remember those little shorts, those little short Alien videos they did. I think there was like 4 or 5 of them. I'm sure it was a Fox Studio thing because they own the IP. Um, but they were actually really good, but they were very, you could tell, like low budget. This seems very low budget. However, the tech that they have, like, I mean, you'd think if you can go to deep space, your tech would be way out there. But their tech is the same as the first Alien movie. Even the same like computer hub where Mother is. It's exactly the same. Just a white room, blinky lights. All the screens are, CRT screens. Like it's crazy, but I like it. I like it because it's consistent. Like it's not like they just jumped, a thousand years into the future with our technology, which obviously has only been what 40 years ish. Yeah, like 40 years. It's only been about 40 years. No, wait, 45 years, because I'm 45 and that came out, I think, in 79, and I was born in 80. But anyways, so like let's say half a century. Anyways, so I do appreciate that they're being very consistent with the technology. Now I don't know where they place this. I think it's before Alien One with the Sulaco. Um, I don't know though, but one of the really cool things is that um, we all know Weyland Yutani. You know, first it was Weyland, and then it was Yutani, and then they got together, and it was Weyland Yutani. It was mostly Yutani took over Weyland. That's a huge nerd thing, but it doesn't matter. So it was Weyland Yutani. That's when in the movies they say the company. That's who they're talking about is Weyland-Yutani. And then, of course, we got to meet Wayland in 2 different movies, neither one of which were good, but I still enjoyed watching them. But we don't care anymore. It's just Weyland-Yutani. So we have the ship that's a science and research vessel. I have no idea how shit went bad, but shit went bad. It's one of the weird things that I don't understand about this show is how did shit go bad? I mean, well, it did. So they crash into the United States, into a city. Oddly enough, they crash into like 2 large towers, which I think is a very tasteless version of the Twin Towers, but it's whatever. That would evoke outrage, put it that way. So maybe that was the point, and maybe I got it. But here's the thing. In this part, or this time, the countries are not ruled by governments. They're ruled by corporations. So Weyland-Yutani, they rule this part, and this new company called Prodigy rules the area where that ship crashes. Now, the race now is to come up with the best AI or the best synthetic. Because, I mean, we already had Bishop and what's his name? We already had synths, like the synthetic people. We already have those. We understand in the story, because, I mean, what's her face? The chick that was in Stranger Things. She was a synth in Alien Resurrection. We already know they exist. But now we need to either go, what is it? Synths, cyborgs, or hybrids, which is human consciousness in a synth body. So this company Prodigy, they come up with this. Hello, mother, I'm making a video. Sorry. It's fine. So they come up with this idea about making a synthetic into a human being. And, well, now I'm thrown off. It's fine, though. So, anyways, I'm just trying to do a synopsis. That's my mother. The synopsis is, though, they're trying to make humans into robots so that they never die. But unfortunately, adults can't transfer into the robot body, so they use children who are dying, like cancer patients, whatever. But here's the thing. The guy that runs the company, he's like a very young entrepreneur. He's a trillionaire, apparently now. And the island he has is called Neverland Island. And his first patient, her name is, I think, Marcy. She's dying of cancer, but he shows her new body. She's going to be the very first person to transfer. And she looks at her and says, I think I like Wendy. Her name should be Wendy. And then they transfer more of these children, and the owner, whose name is very funny, Boy Cavalier, which is an extremely crazy reference to Peter Pan. He calls these kids his Lost Boys. So there's a huge Peter Pan reference to all this. To finish up at least the synopsis for the first episode, because I'm not going to, spoil anything, but her brother's still alive, Wendy, the girl who used to be Marcy. She is now Wendy. Once the ship crashes, since it's in their territory, Boy sends the Lost Boys, which they're not all boys. Some of them are girls. We've got Toodles, Curly, Slightly, Nibs, and somebody else. Oh, Smee, which is odd because Smee was never a boy, but it's whatever. All those people. But the thing is, their bodies don't break. They're stronger. They're faster. So he sends them to help with the search and rescue. And one of the rescuers, who's a medic, was Marcy, or Wendy's older brother. And it just gets really good. So that's my breakdown. I mean, it's not a breakdown, but that's my thought on this show. It's absolutely wonderful. No one's going to watch this video except for maybe one or two people. But I had to just put it out there. Aside from that, have a nice day.